All right, y'all. I'm back with another video. It's your girl, Inspired by Z. How y'all doing this morning? I know I'm at a different angle on this camera, y'all, but I was trying to get a better, I guess, lighting. Because, I guess this spot will be all right for right now. But how y'all doing this morning? It's September the 1st. It's a new day with new opportunities, y'all. So I said, I'm cooking breakfast. I said, I might as well do a mukbang because I won't have time this evening or tomorrow. So, can y'all see that? I got chicken bacon, y'all. I scrambled some eggs with spinach in it, and I got oatmeal. Can y'all see that? So it's a breakfast mukbang this morning, and this is actually chicken bacon. Chicken bacon, believe it or not. And it's pretty good. But I decided to get on here. Excuse the light and excuse the angle, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm still working with my phone until I get a good camera. I'm trying my best with what I got, I'm using what I got. But like I said, I just want to jump on here right quick while I had time this morning. Before I get started, if you like inspirational videos, any kind of I do give you tips on things, especially trying to start your business, different business that you can start with little to no money. I give tips like that. Basically just inspiration. If you need any kind of inspiration, any kind of motivation, these are the kind of videos that I put out. And if you like that kind of content, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and tell me what you eat with me in the comments. I can't eat by myself. Y'all, come on. But anyway, but yeah, I just want to jump on here real quick with my breakfast and spew out a topic. Like I said, I was already cooking. I said I might as well because I won't have time. And you know what I say all the time? I won't keep y'all long because we got stuff to do. And I know I got a lot of stuff to do today. It's Thursday, y'all. I'm feeling good. And we're going to get it in. I had a good day so far. Everything been good so far. Thank you, Lord. I'm not going to knock on wood because I'm going to keep it just like this. But I'm going to pray over my food. And then we're going to get into the topic. I'm going to eat and then get it, eat a little bit, topic, eat a little bit. Okay. Anyway, Lord, thank you for this food we're about to receive and nourish our body in Jesus' name. Amen. But I said I'm cooking. So I might well go on and make a mukbang. Might as well. But like I said, I'm doing oatmeal so I can get more oatmeal. Eat more oatmeal. Add more oatmeal to my And I did it as savory. But I love some grits. Or rice. But I added my butter to my oatmeal, little seasoning. Like onion powder, garlic powder. To make it savory. Because I still love my apple cinnamon. But I bought plain oatmeal. And I added spinach to these eggs and cheese. So I can get my dark leafy vegetable in. Trying to stay away from pork. Got my chicken bacon. And they do sell chicken bacon in the stores. Believe it or not. I said, let me try this. I didn't try turkey bacon. But I like this better. With tea. I thought I had some juice in there. I just bought some orange juice. I guess my son drank it up. It was just a small bottle. I guess my son drank it from me. But oh well. Don't you hate it when you leave something in the refrigerator? Somebody else eating in your house and you thinking you got your mouth set for something. And they done ate it. So I'm not gonna keep y'all long. Let me see. Let me take it up, down. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. Okay, there. Oh, I'm putting myself out of it. My bad. I'm trying to adjust it. Get myself out of it. But I said, let me go on and get this topic in right quick, because somebody might need this inspiration. It is good. Trying to eat a little healthier starting the day. Last month was my birthday month. Trying to eat healthy in my birthday month. Don't miss. But I said I'm gonna start back September 1st and do what I need to do to get these pounds off. My goal is focus on one thing at a time. Focus on eating healthier first. Drinking more water. Exercising and strength training more. So, I really like this bacon. But no small talk, y'all. Let's get into this subject. And I know I thought about this because we really don't know what people really going through. And I made a video prior to this about if you think you're the only one that's going through things, you know. And I said, let me have like a continuation of that subject, because it's really something that needs to be discussed, because a lot of people really don't know what others are going through. Even strangers, when you walk into a supermarket and you see somebody, you know, they might have something on their mind, and you know, you can tell something's on their mind. Excuse me. So if you saying hello, how are you, and they don't speak, don't take it personal. Because some people wear their feelings on their sleeve, and when I say that, I mean you can tell that something's wrong with them. You can see it. I mean, it's no disguising it. You know when they're angry, when they're sad, when they're upset about something. You know something. You see it. You can see it all over their face, all the body language, everything. And then there's others who going through things behind closed doors that don't nobody know about, but put on this smile daily. How you doing? You doing all right? Like just a happy-go-lucky attitude. And And you're like, well, they must, you had this attitude towards them, like, well, they must not ever go through anything. They always happy. And so that's why I said, let me get on here and talk about this right quick. Because you don't know what people go through behind closed doors. Especially if you're in a relationship or a marriage. Or having family issues. And y'all, if I have spinach in my tea, oh well. It's just in there, but I'm adding spinach. I added spinach. Adding spinach to my diet. But and we just need to be kind to people anyway. Because you never know that one thing you say, either that negative thing you say or that positive thing you say. The negative thing could set them off. Or that positive thing could be that thing that helped them through whatever they're going through. It doesn't take much to put a smile on somebody's face. Just smile. You're smiling, they're smiling. It's just a reaction. They'll smile because you're smiling some of the time. Well, not everybody. Some people. Some people, you try to smile and try to cheer them up. They still walking around like, oh. But that's just them. I think I'm done, y'all, with this food. Let me move my plate. So, but especially in marriages or relationships, period. You never know what that person might be enduring, whether it's male or female. Because a lot of people don't think that men go through stuff. Men deal with a lot. And I've learned that the older I got, maturity, y'all. When that maturity stepped in, I realized later on in my years that men go through stuff too. Men are fighting battles that we have no clue about. But a lot of men are taught not to express your feelings. You're a man. Excuse me, y'all. I just burped. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, y'all. But excuse me. But a lot of men are taught. I have a son, so I do it to him too. He gotta be tough. Toughen up. So now it's like especially when he was little. It's get up, dust yourself off, and go on. Don't cry. A lot of men are taught that you're not supposed to cry. Don't cry. Don't do this. But then I learned later, it's okay to cry. However you feeling, cry about it. If you want to get it out, that's how you get it out. Cry. It's okay. If you have to do it behind closed doors, go to the bathroom, come out and still be, tough or whatever, do that. But a man go through a lot too, especially in some relationships. There's some men, out there that's going through things from their wife, from their girlfriend, that they shouldn't even be going through. Mentally abusing them, verbally abusing them, telling them, dogging them out, doing this. Men get dogged out too. Men get tired too. And then they have to go out there to their jobs and act like everything is fine. But a lot of times, men won't say anything. A lot of times they won't, like I said, because they were brought up. Some men were brought up, you be tough about this. You're a man, toughen up. That's all. Because I caught myself plenty of times telling my son, toughen up. When he first started learning to ride his bike when he was younger, he fell. crying. I said, boy, get back up. Dust yourself off. Put a Band-Aid on and keep on going. You know, don't cry about it. Just keep it going. That's to get him tough. And so that's why I say a lot of people don't know, especially in these relationships or marriages, that what they're going through, once they go to work and then they got on their way home, they got to get their mind right. They got to be like, oh my goodness, I got to come home to this. But they got their ring on their finger because they married. But they haven't slept in the same room their spouse in years. They haven't went a date with their spouse in years. Maybe because the kids came along or anything. Anything could have happened between that time or when y'all first started dating. Let me move over. You know, seem like I'm centered, y'all. I'm sorry. But I guess I can move this up a little bit now and talk to y'all, right? But anywho, like I said, they get in there, they have to, once they get off work, they have to focus, get their mind right, be like, oh, I gotta walk into this. You know, to have some type of saneness for a second before they get out their car to go into that house. Like I said, you don't know what people going through. Once they leave work, once they leave church, anything, they got to refocus on, okay, let me get my mind right. Because I know, you know, guys could be like, I know she finna say something. I know she finna fuss. I know she finna, I don't feel like hearing it right now. You know, you don't know what people going through. Or we finna fight. Y'all fighting every day about little things. Stuff that don't even matter. Or some women that gotta sit in the car after they pick up the kids or anything, leaving work or whatever it is. Okay, what is he going to yell at me about today? Is he finna hit me today? And it can go both ways, men or women. Men get hit too. But we don't hear about those. What is he finna do today? What is he finna do to me today? You know, you got to get your mind right. Like I said, but you walking around with a smile on your face, but you coming home to sadness and madness and just mixed emotions, and you just don't want to deal with that crap. So that's why I say you never know what people going through behind closed doors. I can contest to that. When I was married, dealing with stuff. But in my younger days, I was so focused on the ring and the wedding that's all I saw. That blinded me. Oh, I'm married. I got my ring. I'm doing this and that. But now, as I got older, I'm like, no, I need to find somebody that's going to make me happy. It ain't all about that ring, because having a ring on your finger don't mean anything when you're emotionally abused, physically abused, or anything. Whatever you're going through, whatever your situation is. That ring don't mean nothing when that marriage is jacked up. It really don't. You can have the biggest ring, the smallest ring, whatever it is. Having that ring don't mean anything if you're not happy. Especially if you, because a lot of people think when they say abuse, they thinking physical abuse, but it's not always physical. So people can get in your head. There's manipulators out there. They get in your head. They narcissists out there, flipping everything back on you. And you have to, and you're in a marriage dealing with people, well, dealing with this person, and you're not even happy with them. But that's a whole different time I'm finna say, but this the spouse you picked. You didn't wait on God to pick your spouse. And I was guilty of that too. I didn't wait on God, because I was looking at, okay, I'm, you know, we've been together this long. I want to get married. Where my ring at? I want a ring, because I focus on that ring. And I'm married now, so I could say I'm married now. The older I got, I realized that ring on your finger don't mean anything if you're not happy. That ring on your finger don't mean anything if you're getting abused. That ring on your finger don't mean anything that person tearing you down on a daily, making you feel some type of way, making you feel like you're less than. Now I say you don't know what people going through behind closed doors. Once they walk out that building from working or going or coming from church or anything, you don't know what they're going through when they get home. And it don't even have to be in a marriage or a relationship. It can be something that you're dealing with internally from a past childhood experience that still, I know a lot of people say, well, just let go. You know, you're an adult now, but some things can traumatize you as a child, and it can roll over into your adulthood. A lot of people, and then people say get therapy. That helps to talk things out, but some things can still trigger that feeling, that emotion that you had once, and it can somebody can say something, or somebody can do something, or a song can be played on the radio. It can take you back to that exact moment. And a lot of people say, well, you have to forgive and forget about the situation. I understand it, but sometimes it's hard. Like I said, things can be triggered, and that can bring on some unresolved issues. And that's things that people have to deal with. And like I said, and you don't know if, they probably haven't been in this situation in, say, 10 years. But you talking to them and something come up out the blue while y'all conversing, that can, like I said, that can set them off and trigger that moment. And, they got upset all of a sudden. You don't understand, like, what did I say? Like, but it wasn't you. That's why I say you never, and then they kind of, shove you off a little bit and say, okay, I gotta go. Because they're upset now. And then you trying to figure out, well, why they're so upset. I mean, what caused it? It's just something that you brought up that triggered them. Like I said, people always say, well, you're grown now, get over this. Or, you should have been over this. Or it could have been they still trying to handle somebody's death that was close to them. And you just don't know how that can cause a reaction from some people. And they might be emotionally just not ready. Still not ready to talk about whatever. They can still have that hurt of a loved one passing or their spouse passing or anything. It could have happened recently. It could have happened 10 years ago. Sometimes I get emotional about my granddad's death, and he been gone 32 years. But it's some things that I see, and I'm like, that just remind me of him. And I'm getting emotional now, but we're human. We have emotions. But like I said, you don't know what people are dealing with on the inside, and somebody could still be trying to get over the hump on a daily basis. It could be alcoholism, somebody trying to get over. Like I said, it could be anything. It could be drug usage, somebody dealing with. It could be anything. And we don't know what that person dealing with, because at work or in church or just out and about, we see people, and especially with people with smiles on their face, or people on TV, actors, anybody. We see them smiling, we thinking, oh, okay, every time we see them, they smiling. But in your mind, you thinking, well, they don't go through anything. They always happy. They always smiling. They're trying to boost people up. And it's like, wow. And then when you hear backstories about them, if something happened, or later on they decide to tell you their life story, or they decide to put out there what they've been through, everybody in shock, like, oh my goodness, are you serious? It shock you when they tell you, well, I've been through this, I've been through that. I'm just putting my story out there to help somebody else. Go get help, go do this, go do that. So that's why I say you never know what people going through behind closed doors, because people can wear this smile and just be going through it. Like I said, especially when it comes to relationships, especially when you have some men can be physically abusing somebody, their spouse, their girlfriend, or whoever. And then next thing you know, you see them on social media, After they done got mad, she done put her makeup on to cover up everything. And then he got her surrounded by dozens of roses and candy and gifts, just gifting her. I'm sorry, baby, this just from out the blue. This is just because. But good and well, they know why they did it. But a person can, be on social media saying, oh, look what my boo got me. He got me all these flowers just because he got me this. But it's what y'all went through not that long ago. Because you had to call the police. And then he's saying he's sorry. But the cycle repeats itself. Now I say you never know. And that I'm thinking about that because I had just watched one of Tyler Perry movies. And that's what made me think about people can be going through anything and disguising it and seeing how happy they are. Or it don't even have to be physical. It can be that emotional. You haven't been emotionally attached to your spouse or your girlfriend for the longest. And you decide to just go on and move on about your business. You could be out, somebody could be out there cheating on you or anything. You don't know that. Then when you find out, you're like, what happened? You clueless. Some people can be clueless. But the signs were there because a lot of people ignore red flags, but that's another topic for another day. But it's just, you don't know. Well, let me get back to the death. A lot of people take a while they take time and they're still in their mourning period. Mourning as in mourning a loss of a loved one. And like I said, it might be hard for them to get over, even though it could be years down the road. Like I said, things can trigger that feeling. And it not trigger in a bad way, but memories come back up. Something like I said, it can be through a song, it can be at a restaurant you pass by, or a store, or anything. And then you get depressed, you get down. Some people can suffer from depression. That's real. That's a real thing. And a lot of times people don't know why they're depressed. But it just happens. That's why I say you never know what people are going through out there behind closed doors. They can have the biggest smile on their face, faking the funk, acting like ain't no worries in the world. And they just happy-go-lucky as we see them. But they hurting deep down inside. And then, like I said, they driving home thinking about, okay, what my husband gonna do now? What he gonna fuss about now? What we gonna fight about today? You trying to mentally prepare yourself because as soon as you walk through that door, it's on. Or that man coming home to his girlfriend, his wife, or whoever it is. And you got to mentally prepare yourself to even go through those doors because of the stuff you're dealing with. You should not have to deal with that type of thing. But some people think that's normal, especially if you're in a toxic relationship. It's okay to let it go, but don't ignore the signs at the beginning. Now, that's what a lot of people do. Ignore the red flags, ignore the signs. And you end up in a situation that you can't get out of. You pray about it, you saying, Lord, help me get out of this situation. I don't know what to do. I thought this was the person for me. But I learned years on down the line to pray about everything, really, before I do anything. That's what I learned in life, the older I got. And once I learned that, I made better decisions with everything. I'm still going through some things, but the things that I can control, and I know I have some type of control over, like who I date, who I want to be with, who I want to get married to, those type things. If I know that this person isn't in line with what I want or what I need, or what God has for me, and that's not the person that God will tell you if this person is for you. And like I said, before you do anything with anybody or whatever, pray about it. God, is this the one for me? Show me that this is the one for me. If not, it's on your will to do whatever, because I'm waiting on you, Lord. Guide me. ask the Lord for direction. And like I said, once I did this, it seemed like everything got better for me. But I had to change my mindset so I can receive happiness. Because there was a lot I was going through behind closed doors that I didn't have to deal with. But because I was overlooking things and thinking this person was going to change. And then I kept praying about it. The Lord did reveal to me this ain't the one, because there were plenty of times that person left. But I said, then they apologized and I brought it back. Then I said, but once I got done, and I said, I'm tired of going through this mess. I don't care if I'm with you for 1 year, 1 day, 10 years, 30 years. If I'm feeling like this is not it, and we've been going through the motion. We're not in a relationship. We just going through the motion just because you in one room, they're in another room. And y'all been doing this forever. Y'all just there. It's time to go. Everything, and you feel like it can't be rekindled. That's why I say you never know what people going through. You have to change your mindset of what's best for you. You have to decide what you want and what's best for you. Do what is best for you. I'm telling you. Do what makes you happy. Like I said, don't ignore the red flags, even though this is not what this video is about, but it kind of correspond with each other. Don't ignore the red flags at the beginning, because it seems like our heart take over our brain a lot of times. The brain telling you, this ain't the one for you. Because the Lord sent that message to you. This ain't it. Why should you have to go through this? That's not love. Love don't hurt. Love don't cheat. Love don't hit you physically. Love don't hit you in an abuse you mentally. Like I said, I'm not going to keep y'all long. I just want to put this video out there that be kind anyway to any. If you see a stranger on the street, just be kind, because you don't know what that person going through. You walk in your office and you seeing somebody you see their expression on their face that they're not having a good day. Try to cheer them up, smile, make a joke. If they don't want to be bothered, it's not you, walk off. Say, I'm sorry for bothering you. And keep it moving. Because things can escalate, and you don't want that to happen. But just be kind to people anyway, regardless. And again, like I said, I'm not finna hold y'all long. That's it. That's the video, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it inspired you. And I hope that your day goes well. I want y'all to have a great day. And I hope you put in the comment what you ate with me this morning. Or if you see it, if you see my video this evening, what you eating for dinner with me. I mean, just put in the comment or tell me what kind of material y'all want out there next. Comment that. But I thank y'all for watching, and I appreciate y'all watching my videos. I really do. And this is your girl, Inspired by Z, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.